Hey everybody, today we're going to talk about the Bell Super DH helmet. We're going to go over the basic features of the helmet, how the helmet looks on the head while wearing, how it held up in a heavy crash that I had, the thoughts on the helmet's protection, and the warranty process. So you may be wondering, what makes the Bell Super DH special or different than its competition? What it is, this is a downhill certified convertible helmet. Now what does that mean? That means it has a removable chin bar, so you can either run it as a half helmet or a full face helmet. Now why would you need that? Basically, you don't need a separate helmet for the trails and a different one for a bike park. It's one helmet that does everything. The next thing we're going to discuss is just the basic features of the helmet. First being a simple yet effective turn dial for adjustments. We have a magnetic fidlock buckle, which makes snapping in and out of the helmet really easy, and it's actually pretty strong. It also has the MIPS protective technology, a decent amount of padding, and a sweat guide. There's also an adjustable visor system that can fit goggles on them as well. To install or remove the chin bar, there's actually 3 latches you have to use. There's one in the back and 2 on the sides. There's actually 2 little vent holes. Those are actually guides to put the chin bar into. So you insert and you just go in and clip it. And hook up the side, there's actually a hook that's on the chin bar section. You want to line that up to the channel on the helmet and just click it and click the other side as well. And now you have yourself a full face helmet. What I'm showing here is that you don't have to have the helmet off in order to install the chin bar. I'm actually installing the chin bar right now and it takes about 15 seconds, and I haven't worn this helmet in about 3 months, so with a little bit more practice you can do it much quicker than I can. So when you spend as much money as this helmet costs, one thing you're probably wondering is, what does this helmet look like when I have it on? So what you're watching right now is me awkwardly spinning around in a circle in my garage by myself and just trying to show you what it looks like on the head. The helmet does sit a little bit high on your head, and after wearing this helmet back to back with a Speedframe Pro, this helmet feels like it's sitting on top of your head, whereas the Speedframe feels that your head is inside of the helmet. So one advantage of this helmet is that you can have 2 helmets for one ride. So if you don't like pedaling with a full face, you can remove the chin bar and attach it to your camelback. And you can pedal all day long and attach a chin bar right before you drop into a downhill. It actually is pretty ergonomic and doesn't bounce around a lot. So now that we've gone through the features of the helmet, let's talk about how this helmet handled a crash. So my buddies and I were at Sky Park at Santa's Village in Lake Arrowhead. We're on the first run of the day at the Neverland jump line. Near the top there's an area with about 3 straight jumps in a row, and on the 3rd jump I hit it and went over the bars and I hit head first right into the ground, hitting the left side of my head. According to my Strava, I was going 17 miles per hour when I hit the ground. The helmet and my side took the full impact of the fall. And the thing is, I've had big falls in the past, and usually what happened is that after I compose myself, I slowly would start to feel concussed, dizzy, and nauseous. But this time, I sat around and waited for the dizziness to happen, and there was nothing. The helmet had done its job. The impact had been severe enough that it cracked the left side of it. The left side of my body was still hurting afterwards, so I went to the hospital to get checked out, and it turns out that the only injury that I had was bruised ribs. So the crash replacement process for a Bell helmet is ridiculously simple. All you have to do is go to their website, scroll down to the bottom in customer support, click crash replacement. You can either email them, you can do a live chat, or you can call them. What I did is I actually went on live chat, I sent a picture of the helmet, told them what happened, a serial number, and within 10 minutes they sent me a 30% off discount code. And that was it. Overall, I love this helmet. I recommend it to anybody that wants one helmet that can do it all. I truly believe that this helmet saved me from a severe head injury that day. Due to this, I think it's worth every penny. And yes, while it is expensive, ask yourself one question: how much is your head worth to you? Thank you everybody for watching, and if you have any experience with the Super DH or any other helmets that you recommend, then please share with everybody in the comments. This is Bike Hombre. Peace. Admittedly, it does look a little mushroom heady top. Next, we're going to talk about removing and installing the convertible chin bar, which entails having